The first intermediate period is generally associated with the 9th and 10th dynasties and the first half of the 11th. During this time, Egypt was politically divided rather than unified under a single, strong pharaoh. The 9th and 10th dynasties ruled from Herakleopolis, located in Lower Egypt. Meanwhile, the emerging rulers of the 11th dynasty came from Thebes in Upper Egypt. At first, the leaders in Thebes were not kings at all, but nomarchs, provincial governors, who gradually expanded their power and influence. As they brought multiple nomes under their control, these nomarchs eventually adopted the symbols, rituals, and lifestyle of pharaohs. Traditionally, the first intermediate period has been described as an age of social disorder, economic collapse, famine brought on by low Nile floods, and artistic decline. However, modern scholarship suggests that much of this narrative is exaggerated and not strongly supported by archaeological evidence. Nile flood levels do not appear to have declined in a consistently catastrophic way, and what is often described as economic chaos may instead reflect a redistribution of wealth away from the royal court and toward provincial elites. The real crisis of the period lay in the breakdown of central authority. With weakened control from the pharaoh, local nomarchs gained unprecedented power, sometimes ruling several nomes at once. Rather than being passive administrators, these provincial leaders became politically ambitious and, in some cases, actively competed with one another for territory and influence. Evidence from funerary art suggests that conflicts between nomes were not uncommon. Unfortunately, our understanding of this era is limited by the scarcity of surviving written records. Much of what we know comes from tomb inscriptions and funerary reliefs, which focus on the achievements of the deceased. These sources must be treated cautiously, as they were designed to glorify individuals and exaggerate their importance. As a result, the first intermediate period should not be seen simply as a dark age, but rather as a time of political fragmentation and regional experimentation, one that ultimately paved the way for reunification under the later 11th dynasty.